welcome back. It's Tuesday night. I just got done trip down to Tucson. The load down to Tucson ended up being 11 foot wide, but it was just a normal casting trip, so we just had to deal with a little bit of daylight only, and we got down there, got unloaded, reloaded, came back. Tomorrow we're gonna have a little more fun, so I thought we'd get going on another video. I'm gonna go in, go to bed, we'll take off in the morning and see how the trip goes. Alright, I just got home Wednesday night. Went up to Layton to get unloaded. That went really well. We got unloaded early and traffic was cleared out by the time I went up through Salt Lake. And then I went up to Plymouth to get this load of steel on. And on the way up there, we found out that at the job site, they had an accident that one of the workers got hit by the forklift, or a forklift, and he was injured. Whenever there's an injury at a job site like that, that usually really messes things up. OSHA comes in and it turns into a problem. So where I was supposed to be heading down today and get as far as I could, they're not going to unload us tomorrow. They said they will be back up working again on Friday, so we'll get this down there then. So I'm home for the night. I'm going to go in, get a few things done, and we'll head out tomorrow. But there's my load of steel. Oh, I don't like plate steel, but at least it's nice and low. They did have to adjust what I had because I was too heavy up on the drives, but they switched out that first stack and it came out better. But I got some chain on the front of a couple of layers to keep it from forward movement. And then I strapped the tar out of it. It seems to be holding it pretty good. I went through the scale up in Perry, up there by Brigham City, and she went and she was checking all my straps, and she goes, "Oh, those are tight." I was concerned about this dunnage on the back, but that strap pulled it down really good, so I'm not so concerned about it anymore. Alright, it's Thursday, about 12:30, and we're on our way. Still looking for something for me to grab in the morning. He's got a few feelers out, but he doesn't know what it'll be yet. So we're on our way. We'll get down there probably close to 9:30. We'll get unloaded first thing in the morning. around the corner, and it's that long stretch down to the rest area and Sema Road. So it's that's a pretty good backup. We'll get around. Okay, got down here last night. Had a little rain, probably messed up my clean truck, but oh well. So anyway, they're supposedly going to take me in at 8 o'clock, so I got to go through training. So we're going to head up to the guard shack and go through the safety training, and then we'll head in. Okay, well, we got unloaded this morning. Everything came off pretty good. Now we're heading down to Fontana. We're going to get a load of pavers. So they're usually pretty good. I'm hoping that we can just go down there, get loaded real quick, and get out of town. Because it is Friday, and I hate getting out of town or getting out of LA on a Friday. It's usually not pretty, so. Of course, last night coming in, we were still having a lot of trouble last night. So anyway, we're going to head down there and see how quickly we can get loaded. Just heading down to 395. We had a little bit of rain last night, but it's starting to clear out. Okay, there's 2 trucks in here, so we ought to be in great shape. Ah, boy, that speed bump is a speed mountain. Holy cow, that's a good bricks. Of course, apparently they've shipped a few out. There's a big gap there. On our way up the hill. Traffic is looking really good. Okay, well, we just got home. It's a little after 10. I ran out of time just as I was making the last corner to home. So about a quarter mile from my house, I ran out of time. Technically, I was okay because I made it to there and I just said, you know, yard move to get home to find parking. So we'll just go up and swap out trailers tomorrow, and that should finish it up good. Okay, there's my load back. It's just those pavers. They're really nice because they're all nice and low, easy to tie down, don't have to tarp. Yeah, they were rotomilling across there today and repaving. That's half over there. And I talked them into giving me a few loads. So currently we're spreading it out. I was not expecting this, so I was not anywhere near ready for it, but we got it and the price was definitely right. So got my smoking tractor going. So anyway, I've been working at it for a while. Got the first two piles broke down pretty good. I want to keep this last pile up here to feather it out, and so we'll get it all smoothed out and we'll see how it goes. Got the first half done, so we got it all the way out to the curb over there and all the way across here. I'm gonna have to fine-tune that, but and we got the middle part between the aprons. And these boys are going to town on it. So, gonna have to bring this up a little. We gotta clean the curb out over there, then we'll drag this all the way up. That's gonna be a lot better. I'd given up on it for this year. It's too late to seal it, but this will still work really good. Okay. Well, we got it all spread out, and then I'm going to compact it down with, we'll rent a roller and we'll compact it down, but we got it all spread out. A little bit thin over there, but we had some pretty good crushed rock, so that'll work in good there. So we got that done. I got my parking spot done. Oh, that's going to be good this winter because it always turns into a mucky mess. And then we got her all smoothed out. It's not perfect yet, but it sure is a lot nicer than it was. And I ran out just straight down there. Maybe next year we can procure some more and do the rest of it. But anyway, so finally got her done. Yeah, when I backed the truck up, I saw that it was compacting pretty good, so I just continued, and that did a really nice job on the main part. It was a little harder to get over there because that's not the right angle, but and I couldn't get all the way up here, but oh man, that compacted really nice. I still might get a roller and do it, but we'll run a small compactor for that and for over there. That did a nice job. And you can't beat the price, because they said it was doing them a favor and it did me a huge favor. So we may try sealing it. We may wait until next year, but that looks really good.